apologies. We're not done.
Okay.
And how are you gonna leave when we have stuff to accomplish? This is why nothing ever gets done.
That's not why we're leaving.
So why are you leaving? Because we're not done. But that's why he's still here.
I could leave once you leave.
Where were we in the middle of before I started having my meltdown?
I focus on the meltdown part, so I'm not sure. Sorry. When you start having meltdowns, I only focus on the meltdown. I forget what I do afterwards.
I got it.
All up.
You gotta give others what you want them to give you. So the whole beefing back and forth has gotta chill. Like at the end of the day, we're all holding on, trying to hold on right now. At the end of the day, we're all really trying our hardest to just wait until we can get the money to get out of here, until we can find a place to go to, like, and we just have to hold on. But fighting and beating up each other's mentals and going back and forth for each other's mentals, that's not cool. That's not cool. And that's not okay. You're deliberately doing to each other what the woman did to us. And I need you, sir, to really understand that. It is not okay to mess with anybody's mind, especially when you already know their mind has a lot going on. Don't do that. It doesn't make you no better than her. We didn't come all this way to move away from the negativity, to finally be free, to finally be mentally safe, just to do it to each other. I can't break it if y'all not helping me. We took Stankadoodle away from her, so Stank wouldn't have to grow up with this. But what defeats the purpose if we're giving Stank what was given to us? Like, why are we fighting so hard then, Delano? What is the whole point of me and Beva trying so hard? If we still giving Stank the same thing that was given to us, that we had to leave so bad. Then we went miles and miles away for what? Like, somebody please tell me for what then?
Sometimes I even forget that we actually went miles and miles.
Thank you! I thought I was the only one. At least I know it's not just me. You don't want to remember. Then stop being like that. Watch. Really stop and think about that. I'm not coming for you. Heed people. I said I'm not coming for her. I'm not. I'm not coming for you. But I was like that too. And it's been these last 3 to 4 years that I've sat there and really thought about it. And I was like, wait. I feel like people do that to me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that people turn around and go, oh, well, because that's so and so's daughter and she did this to me, she did that to me, I'm gonna do whatever. Like, I'm gonna get back to her, I'll back at her, you know, or whatever the case may be. I feel like everybody categorized me with the negativity that went with her as well, and I paid for it. I paid for it by nobody ever listening to me or having my back. I had nobody to talk to. I was being physically, emotionally, and mentally abused. I was sexually abused, and never once did the woman acknowledge it. Never once did I get help. And it was by her own boyfriend. And never once did I get help or it get acknowledged at all. It was like it never happened. At all. And that, to me, by that happening, that means I never existed. If that's the case, so you have to be careful sometimes when somebody makes you so mad and you're categorizing them with the same people that hurt you. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, you're doing the same thing too. And it took me a while to realize that I'm still being her. I'm still doing everything I dislike about her. I'm still doing everything that she hurt me with and broke me with. So I can't categorize the next person in that situation if it didn't feel good for me to be categorized in that situation with her. Does that make sense?
Not one bit. Yeah.
Does it make sense to you either? Please, y'all out there, somebody tell me that makes sense to y'all. Please tell me I'm not losing the last little bit of. Please, I'm not joking right now. I'm being so serious. Please tell me that that makes sense to y'all.
I just mean, what's the point of telling me the story?
Because you just made the comment. That's why. You know what? We're gonna stop this here. It's gonna go south. It's gonna go south. Cause
I'll just go for
that story was about me.
I know it was.
So there was a point to the story. And there was a point why I said it to you. And if you were open when I was giving it to you and wasn't generalizing the fact that you had anything to do with it, you would have understood it. But the fact that it's not, it's like a smack in my face on some, so, and what? You know what I mean? You understand? Does that make sense? And that's how I'm taking it. And that's why I said we're just gonna table this conversation right here. Because I'm already not in a good place right now, and I don't want to take anything else out of context or in another way because of what happened already between us. I'm still fragile with you, and I don't want to come at you. So you stop doing shit that you have no business doing. Again, stop touching what does not belong to you. Stop stealing what does not belong to you. Stop disrespecting your sister. You will never be able to fight no man over that girl because you're not even respecting her yourself. You're not. So don't ever expect no man to respect her because you're not respecting her. She don't have a dad. She don't have a man in her life to show her how she should be treated. She don't have a man in her life to protect her. The only man in her life that she has is you. And you're supposed to be protecting her, not harming her. Yes? Listen, Ben is a whole nother story. And I don't want to... Do I talk bad about your donor in front of you?
Only when you're really mad. Which is not really a lot.
Do I talk bad in front of Lyric about Ben? Do I talk bad about Beva's donor in front of Beva?
You don't even mention him.
Okay.
When I do, I talk trash.
Okay, so with that being said, your sister looks at Ben as a dad. And your little sister, that's her dad. And to an extent, you also look at Ben as a dad. So whatever it is that I may have going on with Ben, or may not have going on with Ben, or whatever Ben is or is not doing, I will not speak ill about it. And I'm not going to speak ill about it. Because even though he don't show me the respect that I need or I deserve as a parent, I'm going to hold that respect because there's one thing that I'm not going to be told that I don't respect somebody. That's just not me. Okay? So with that being said, he's supposed to be that person for her. Yeah, that's whatever. But I'm not speaking about it. I'm not talking about it. That's a whole nother topic because at the end of the day, I don't know what the man would or wouldn't do. Okay? So I can't speak for him. But I know you, as her brother, that's your responsibility for both of them. But if you're treating her like shit and like trash, Lyrical's gonna think it's cool for any man to treat her like that too. And I'd be damned, Delano. I didn't bring dudes in and out your life so that Beva would know how much she's worth. Why would I then allow you, her own flesh and blood, to treat her like crap? That's not cool. Like, let's be honest with each other. Beva, how many boyfriends have you seen me with?
Mm, yeah, do the fathers count?
Well, I can't say my own. So, two. How many boyfriends have you seen me with?
Except for one, my dad.
One? Well, no.
Wait, does Ben count also?
Yes.
Two.
You fool.
No, one because you can't see your own father when you're not born yet.
But no, Sandy was there. Well, you could say yours too, but you just don't remember. And he can say his too, but he just doesn't remember.
So technically three.
Yeah, three. That's it.
Finally, after hours. The men.
Three. That's it. That's all. And you know why? I had a daughter. I had a beautiful daughter that I needed to show before you even came in the picture. I had a beautiful daughter that I needed to show it's not okay to have any man in and out your bed. It is not okay to have any man in and out your bed. So even if mommy did have boyfriends, you guys didn't know. Because at the end of the day, do I bring people around y'all that I do not expect to stick around y'all life? No, right? And if I remove people, it's because they're toxic from y'all life. But if I bring people in, it's because I expect them to be a part of y'all life till the end. I'm real cautious with y'all. So it's the same way. I want Beba to know.
Sorry, I think I own this in the freezer.
Huh?
I don't move on the freezer.
Yeah. I want Beba to know that no matter what, she's an amazing person and she is worth love, attention, respect, honor. Like, she's worth it. She's a queen. She's a princess. She's everything. And that nobody, like not even a dude, a female, nobody, whoever, should ever make her feel any less. I try to raise you like a king too. But you are very defiant. And that's very difficult. And Lyrical, I want her to know what it's like to be loved and respected. But this is not working if y'all going back and forth and disrespecting each other. So everything that I fought so hard all these years to teach y'all and show y'all is just going down the drain. And I'll be damned if my girls can think that they can end up with any old Tom, Dick, and Harry, and in Beva's case, who's not 100% sure, which way she would like to go with any Tom, Dick, and female. I don't care if it's a male or a female. I'll be damned if my baby gonna end up with somebody who's not gonna know her worth. Because her mama don't know her worth. And her mama's been trying to show her how much her worth is from the day she was born. It's a little hard to teach somebody what you're not 100% sure about. I mean, now I know my worth more than what I did. But can you please stop destroying what we building? We in this together. Like Ben keeps telling you, you're the only man in the household. It's your job to protect us and make sure we're good. It's your job to teach a female how she should be treated. You should be opening the doors, pulling out the chairs, right, Beba?
I can't really feel sure. Beba, you and Beba mostly sit. Wait, didn't you say Beba has
Boy,
to...
I was just... Listen, you about to go to a whole...
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm just letting you know you're about to go over another topic that does not have anything to do with this.
Start eating at the table now.
That's not relevant right now. Beba, have I not always tried telling you your worth? What you're worth? What do I always tell you?
Okay, you have to specificate. Because you tell me a lot of different things.
You know what?
Because, you tell me a lot of encouraging things, but it's a lot of different things I put in different categories. Like, tell me a lot of times on how an go in details about prettiness. You tell me, when I doubt that I'm a kind person, how kind I am, how sometimes I'm not selfish, as selfish as other kids, and go on about that and try to tell me what I don't see in myself. Pretty much, okay, put it that way. You tell me what I don't see in myself and try to convince me that I should see it that way because you say it's true.
And then whenever I've had an issue with whatever boyfriend you have seen me with, which is the other two after your father. Sorry, you guys, my back is I can't. So after if I go through something that I feel like it's not respectful, do I not talk to you then about it and tell you never let a person ever do this or treat you like this or make you feel like this? And after we figured out we didn't know if it was male or female, I've always said it does not matter what gender it is as long as you know your worth and make sure they treat you with your worth. Alright. And Delano, that's what we're trying to do. Like, we have two women here. We can't let them feel like they're not anything, okay? Can we, like, not beef right now no more? Alright, we do need to clean.
Can I have some noodles?
Pass me the noodles.
Huh?
Pass me a packet of noodles.
Those are for lunch tomorrow. It's either that or the peanut butter and jelly for lunch tomorrow. Which one is it?
Peanut butter and jelly for lunch tomorrow.
Okay, no complaint. And you actually have to eat the peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, alright.
Hey, what do you mean? Oh, come on, we got no food.
I just said alright. I interrupted myself to say alright. Can I continue watching TV?
No, because you're about to get your noodles.
Actually, no, because dinner's ready. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. Put the remote down.
Alright, y'all.
Put the
I'm
remote
gonna
down.
end this video here. I just wanted you guys to see what it's like on my end and why I say my situation is unique and different. My anxiety is still high right now, but I'm trying to finish this video, and to be honest with you, I'm just trying to keep reminding myself I'm finna eat soon and go to sleep, because if I don't, I'm going to just the thoughts are coming, and I'm not trying to let them be started. So that's how it is, you know, in my household right now. This is what I deal with both of the kids with their conditions, and yeah, let's just cover my whole entire camera because we're fighting over a remote control while I'm trying to close this video with you guys.
Take out the batteries.
While I am trying to close this video with you guys and keep myself from losing it. You tell them what y'all was doing.
She was fighting over a remote because I was waiting to ask her mom something. And she took out the batteries for no complete reason now.
Oh, it's my fault, is it?
And there's no
Oh,
reason
I'm
to
so
upset
sorry. It's
If I'm
my
If
fault.
I'm not acting rude, there's no reason for you to act rude to me right now.
Do I care enough?
And then that right there is why me and her go at it. And that right there is why I be ready to rip her head off, because you're disrespecting me now. Now you're crossing the line and you're disrespecting me because I asked you. My mentals.
Let it go. Stop. What's the matter? I know, okay? I'll give you these in a minute, okay? Go watch TV, okay? Go watch TV and I'll give you some juice, okay?
Stop! Stop! Baby! Asen is the best. Asen is the best. Asen is the best.